Shalom, Kal Halalim, La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash, which is the ancient Paleo-Hebrew for peace. All praises to Yahweh, the Heavenly Father's only name, in the name of Yahushai, His Son's only name, in the Holy Spirit of Rakakwadash, the wisdom and understanding of the Holy Scriptures, right? I want to say double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you, sincere Akim, the 144,000 men, the 1/3 men, women, and children that are elected to be saved in these last days. I'm going to a lesson the day of the Lord. You know, the Spirit is on brothers and so forth, and time and time again. You know, I say Salakia for not doing lessons, but I got no excuse. But I'm pushing, still holding on to this truth. Still trying to get this word out, So, at this point in time, I'm just in this fucking stage, Because, for me, I try to do videos as perfect as possible, but, Yahweh Shemir should help me to understand that you just gotta get this word out. He can perfect it for whoever may receive it the way they should, in His perfect way, you understand? But it's not to make it rowdy or whatever, or disorganized or out of order. It's just you want to do the best for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You want to be perfect as He is perfect, right? So this is a lesson on the day of the Lord, because we're in the third day whereby Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will visit the iniquities of the world and correct the world. Right, and this is part 1. Right, I'll do another one with the New Testament precepts, right, and some other Old Testament precepts as well. Because this one's if you already see 1 to 8 verses, and that time is drawing nigh, whereby some really dread times, and like one of our elder brothers in our camp was talking about how the environment of war, so to speak, is none to just shake off. To hearing bombs and missiles and guns firing off and people screaming and seeing blood and death in the street is not something you can just stomach like that at first glance and you get over it. You see in movies some people puke, like, why are they puking? Because the reality of it, it's far different from seeing from a screen. Maybe we're being desensitized to that thing by Esau, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai said that there's going to be a time never was before. Right? And Esau's going to be like madmen sparing none. Alright, so let me get into these precepts. This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. It says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people." Alright? Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all the things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations. Alright? All nations. From Israel and every single heathen. Right? Most High indignation is upon, right? And His fury upon all their armies. His fury is upon all their armies. Whoever's setting up and puffing up the chest for war each other, Yahushua is the one they will have to worry about. And they know, most of them know, right? At least the higher ups, right? He had utterly destroyed them and He had delivered them to the slaughter. And we're telling them to, right? We're telling them through Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We're the voice of Yahweh warning them about this day. That their slain shall also be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And that's what I'm talking about. You see rotten flesh and death, and everywhere you see the armies warring against each other. There's no food, there's no water, blood running in the rivers and streams, and just gore and ghastly things. And then there's the left-hand spirits, plaguing people with the mind and so forth. Alright? It says, For indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their sting shall come up, and their sting shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. See that? The hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. Let's talk about a thermonuclear. Alright, there's a video clip where this guy was discussing the artifacts of Sodom. Now they find remains of how the blast happened. Alright, because Yahweh Shemeshai is going to reveal them and let them know, because the scripture says that Sodom and Gomorrah was an example. Alright, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. The heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as a leaf falleth from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree. All right, so there's going to be a lot of nuclear bombs hit in this place. All right, millions of bombs everywhere. All right, almost everywhere. All right, so it says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. All right, because the Most High sword is gonna make sure he cover all these metropolises, so to speak, right? And it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. The sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat with the fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh hath a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And the unicorns come down with them. It's talking about the satellites, right? Yeah, rain's coming there. So Salaki, if you hear a little, static sound, so to speak. It says, and the bullocks. And it's not going to stop me from doing this lesson, because, like I said, I'm struggling to get these lessons out. But, I'm not going to stop right now. So Salaki, if you can't hear me clear, Abba willing that you gather what I'm saying through your spirit. Alright, it says, and the unicorns shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their lands shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion. Alright, so it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance. Yeah, that's when Yahweh's gonna get revenge. You see, suddenly, it's just as this rain comes, suddenly Yahweh shall with rain on these heathens, parade, so to speak. Okay? The day of Yahweh, the day of Yahweh of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud. Slakia. Reading verse 7 says, and the unicorns shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion. Right? It says Isaiah 2 and 12. It says, for the day of Yahweh of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, alright, and upon everyone that lifted up, and he shall be brought low. Yeah, and that goes back to Wisdom chapter 5. Right? It says everyone that's proud, is gonna bring forth judgment upon. Right? This is precept just explaining what the day of Yahweh Bashem shows you. Because at hand means that it's not far, it's right near. Right, therefore shall hands, therefore shall all hands be lifted, everyone's hand shall live. Yeah, people are going to be so dread and fear, because these angels are going to be running the streets. Scripture says in fury he lay on sore strokes. Sirach chapter 29 to 28 and 39 roughly, something like that. Right? That's a hell of a good word, alright? It says here, Collins English, the last one. It says a pang is a sudden strong feeling or emotion, for example, sadness or pain. Right, let me check this out with the dictionary. Often in plural, a paroxysm of extreme physical pain or anguish of feeling sudden or transitory agony. A thought. See, paroxysm. It's like paroxysm or random or sudden outburst. Yeah, it says extreme physical pain. See him playing, bro. When that judgment pass, let me read that again. Let me read that from the top. Isaiah 13 verse 6 to 9. How ye for the day of Yahweh is at hand, it shall come to pass as destruction from the Almighty. Right? Therefore, yeah. When we read this precept the other day, the fear came upon me even more because they're saying there will be no quick death and you just pass on. So this pain will be so fucked up. Right? It says, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Right? See that? They shall be amazed one at another. They be so looking at one another, fucking shit face. Right? The face look like shit. That's what I mean, right? Their faces shall be as flames, red, alright? Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger. That goes back to the pangs, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof of it. So you see who is going to destroy the sinners? So all those who saying that the law's done away, fuck you, and prepare yourself to eat a missile. Because y'all bashing me out, I ain't playing with y'all wicked ass motherfuckers. Alright, slack your body language, but you know, people getting real even more wicked. No script to say, but like, shit, bro. The other day, this brother from Trinidad, GMS Trinidad post something. And even boys can be princesses too. I'm like, what the fuck? I got these little boys dressed up in Disney princess, yo. This place real fucking wicked, right? It says the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel. Right? That's what we do, prophesying against these prophets, because you know, I come across this banner that these church advertising the year of increase. What? Increase wickedness? That's what they're gonna be doing. That's when they think next year gonna be the year of increase of wickedness, right? Yeah, they might gain wealth, but more wealth. The economy going fucking down, so I don't know what they're talking about increase. You know? It says the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy. And say unto them, say thou unto them that falsely is lacking unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts. Hear ye the word of Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh power unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. Exclamation mark. Yeah, because Yahweh Shemosha is pissed at these wicked pastors because they're supposed to have the truth. And they're teaching people lies. They're teaching according to what Esau wants you to know. Right? There's plantation Christianity. That's Apostle Tahar has deemed it, right? Because the slave masters, right, would tell like you saw it in our 12 Birth of a Nation. We was telling them what to preach, all right. So it says, son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel, and prophesy and say unto them, and prophesy out of their own hearts, hear ye the word of Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh power, warn to the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. Yeah, they're not seeing the times, they're not seeing the mark of the beast, they're not seeing the wickedness of the white man, they're not seeing that these foods and the air and everything is wicked, people getting more and more wicked. You're not seeing that. They're talking about prosperity, increase in prosperity and wealth and whatnot. It says, "O Israel, thy prophets are like foxes in the deserts," all right? Cunning. Ye have not, verse 5, ye have not gone up into the gaps, all right? Neither made up the hedge of the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of Yahweh, all right? Yeah, they have not gone up in the gaps, as in seeing where Israel is weak, all right? Seeing where Israel is falling off, seeing where Israel is fallen, as in disobeying the word, not exercising true faith, and so forth. Yeah, slack about that, Hakim. Yeah, Shatan keep trying, but I ain't giving up. Alright, where was that? Verse 5. I'm gonna read it back. It says, "Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of Yahweh. They have seen vanity and lying divination, saith Yahweh." Saying, Yahweh saith, verse 6, they have seen vanity and lying divinations, right? Yeah, goes back to 1 Kings chapter 22, verse 19, go down. When the left-hand angels was saying to Yahweh Shem Yoshai, saying that choose me, roughly paraphrasing, for them to be a lying spirit in them, and they take heed to these seducing spirits, right? It says, lying divination, saying, Yahweh saith, and Yahweh hath not sent them, right? Most I never send them out. I see some people dressed up and preaching in the streets like the Apostle Nels, Abba Bivens, initiated. But the scriptures talk about false prophets, so the wheat and the tares and grow together, so to speak. It says, and they have made others to hope that they would confirm the word. They have made others to hope that they would confirm the word, right? So they can give hope, like I was saying earlier, the preaching would increase for next year, right? It says, have ye not seen a vain vision? Have ye not spoken a lying divination? Whereas ye say, Yahweh saith, albeit I have not spoken. That's it. See, Yahweh haven't spoken these words, but they swearing, that the Most High said this, Most High said that next year is going to be a good year and things are going to continue to be good and the world is not going to destroy. Why you want the world to end? You want the world to end because this place is getting more and more wicked, and clearly you got to be wicked to be partakers of it, or you have your own righteousness, which is wickedness. All right, verse 8, therefore thus saith Yahweh power, because ye have spoken vanity and seen lies, therefore behold, I am against you, saith Yahweh power. Yeah, so all these popes and these priests and these bishops and these the boys and all these people, all these so-called evangelists and whatnot, the Most High is against them because they're not preaching the truth. And that proves that the day of the Lord is drawing more and more, because the Most High revealing the wickedness. All right, It says, and my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and divine lies. Because they keep telling people that everything's going to be alright. They're praying for the country and them fuckery and them shit like that. When the Most High never appointed these people to rule over us. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is our king. Alright? And they shall not be in the assembly of my people. Alright? Neither shall they be written in the writing of the house of Israel. Reminds me of Revelation 22 verse 11 and 12. Whereby it says, blessed are they that keep the commandments, for they will have right to the tree of life. Alright? For without our dogs, alright, they're not going to be written in the book of life. Neither shall be written in the writing of the house of Israel. Neither shall they enter into the land of Israel. Alright? And ye shall know that I am Yahweh power, because they have seduced my people, saying peace, there was no peace. All right, because this is the point I was building up to, right? Because they have seduced my people, with divinations and lies and what I would call fluff, as in they make everything look like everything is gonna be alright, that it shine, look nice and fluffy like a cloud or whatever, right? It says, seduce my people, saying peace, and there was no peace. One built up a wall, and lo, others daubed it with untempered mortar. Therefore they shall see no more vanity, no divine divinations. For I will deliver my people out of your hand, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has separated the 144,000 men, the 1/3 men, women, and children from these wicked people of this world, because the day of Yahweh is at hand. And on that day, the scripture says, on that day we shall know who's the Most High chosen. Alright, and I want to say Tawadi al-Bashim Yoshai, Bashim Makako, that's for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. I want to say double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Akim that's pushing the scriptures in fear and truth. Slack if I might seem like rushed, or just half or whatever, slack it, but just trying to get this lesson out before somebody interrupt me again. And I pray this lesson was edifying. I should be putting out a prayer lesson soon, Father willing. And Shalom Akim, stay up, stay strong, and stay focused. The day of the Lord is firing, it's hasting. So Shalom Akim, Brakatah.